Manchester United have received a boost regarding their pursuit of Frenkie de Jong after more Barcelona players have agreed to take wage deferrals. But there are serious moves being made by Chelsea to hijack the transfer as they are close to agreement with Barcelona over the transfer fee. United, De Jong and Barcelona have been locked in negotiations for months as Erik ten Hag looks to try and reunite with his former Ajax player at Old Trafford. The two clubs agreed terms for the midfielder nearly a month ago now. But since then, little progress has been made following a legal complication surrounding money allegedly owed to the Dutch player from the Spanish club. After the MN broke the news that United and Juventus agreed a fee in principle for the transfer of Adrien Rabiot, it appeared that the club had begun to look at alternative options for De Jong. However, it is believed that the Reds are still very much interested in pursuing a deal for the 25-year-old, and that the club are considering other options just in case the deal cannot be done. However, ESPN now report that Barcelona have come to an agreement with more of their players to take wage deferrals in what looks to be encouraging news to United for their pursuit of De Jong. In a club statement, the La Liga side revealed the news over the weekend. The Catalan side have been scrambling around in a bid to raise funds, and the wage deferral appears to provide them with something of a solution. In a statement, Barcelona said, "The clubs and the players' representatives have reached an agreement in principle that allows an adjustment to salaries for the current season for an amount of €122 and fixed remuneration. Added to that is the deferral for up to 3 years of variable remuneration from this season, budgeted at an approximate figure of €50. The agreement is pending ratification in the coming days." Although the Spanish side claimed that this was an important breakthrough regarding their financial situation publicly, there is little doubt that more wage deferrals will bring a greater monetary strain on the club. The report goes on to suggest that players who have agreed to this deferral will receive 3% interest on the amount they have agreed to defer. This solution may seem positive at face value for Barcelona, but the club know that in the long term they are still set to be financially worse off. An easy solution for the Catalan side appears to be standing right in front of them if they can find a way to convince De Jong to move to United and get his wages off their books. In other news, Frenkie de Jong's agents have arrived in Barcelona for a meeting as Chelsea are edging closer to hijacking the transfer agreement for the Dutchman, but follow a big battle still to push home £77.5 million advantage they hold over Man United. The 25-year-old's future has been thrown into doubt ever since the transfer window opened all this time ago. Initially, it looked as though the midfielder was destined to join up with Erik ten Hag's side. However, a lack of Champions League football has forced the Red Devils to focus, and their attention is on an alternative £77.50 transfer swoop. This has allowed Todd Boehly the freedom to take his time in negotiations, and the latest reports from the Times indicate that a fee is close to being agreed between the two clubs, which will be step 1 of the process done. Step 2, and the main one which has seemingly cost United in this situation despite certain media outlets still reaffirming their confidence to eventually land the Holland star, is that any interested suitors will need to convince the player in question to leave Barcelona. The ongoing deferred contract wages dispute is currently disrupting everything. It is understood that Boehly is prepared to clear off the €17 debt that Barca owes to De Jong, which could speed up the whole process. The Catalan giants, though, are threatening further legal action as per The Athletic, which could complicate things even more. All these complications are reflected in Football, London's recent Q&A chief Chelsea correspondent Adam Newson. He provided the latest from his understanding of this ever-changing situation. He said, "Given how complicated De Jong's situation is at Barcelona, I'll keep this as simple as I can. From what I understand, Chelsea are confident they will reach an agreement with Barcelona for De Jong, potentially around the £60 mark. Whether De Jong is prepared to leave the Camp Nou remains the sticking point, especially as he's owed €17 in deferred wages by Barcelona. An agreement on that would need to be reached in order for this complicated situation to be resolved one way or another. Whether that be Barca's number 21 agreeing to a reduced salary contract like Gerard Piqué has done, or to cut ties finally after this dispute. The former Ajax star's agents are in a meeting in Barcelona to hash out these things, as per ESPN. If you enjoyed our video, make sure to drop a like and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.